transfer, Curtis Rourke, came from Ohio University, trying to do it again this year. Mendoza came from Cal. He was highly coveted and pursued in the transfer portal. Came to Indiana because he loved the track record of Frank Cignetti and his staff of developing quarterbacks, both at
207 yards, 4 touchdowns, record-setting performance last week against Indiana State. Free rusher gets home. Illinois has their first sack.
Occupying 2. Watch him occupy these 2, and nobody picks up Lowry coming in on the blitz. The left guard probably should have been available there. Drew Fisher on the Indiana side, a run-and-hit guy, heart and soul of the defense.
Drive starts from the 25. Play action over the middle, Surratt.
Reed, watch the line. There's going to block run this way. He's going to see one-on-one with Surratt. It's a big target over the middle and gets him the football. We should also mention, even though Rosiak is back, is out of this game. Got hurt last week. Not sure when his return will be, but he's a big loss. 2 guys so far in the early part of the season.
Put him in motion. Mendoza looking that way. Mendoza's going to take off, and he won't get for his team. Want to keep the crowd involved, and they do on the 4th down pickup. Now Mendoza through the air. Over the middle, there is Cooper. Gets away from one, and another. Cooper inside the 20. Still going.
And Cooper, yard after the catch, is where he excels.
To the outside. Cooper had 4 touchdowns last week. Looking for his first today, and he's got it. They're in danger of falling behind by 2 scores. Clean pocket from Mendoza. He's going to fire down the sideline. He's in the bowl game. They are just overjoyed to have him back on the field. 3rd down and long. Mendoza gets rid of it. A little too far.
In the middle, you're going to see the pressure come free from this side, and he knows he has to unload it, and he almost gets it to Cooper. Look, no middle safety. It's one-on-one. He's got Cooper with separate. Former Indiana Hoosier quarterback at one time.
3rd and 4. Mendoza. Hemby. First down. And then some. Down the sideline. Roman. Just good decision making from Mendoza. Now first down from the 24. Quick throw. Cooper gets leveled.
Offense.
Nowakowski in motion. 2nd and goal. Mendoza keeps looking to get to the corner, and he won't.
He's normally an excellent lead blocker. Transfer from Wisconsin, and he just kind of gets a bad position.
So 3rd and goal now from the 11. Mendoza looks, steps into one, end zone, touchdown. E.J. Williams goes up high.
Watch the safety, Resetich. He's going to get too close to the line of scrimmage, and the ball is going to go right over his head. Perfect throw by Mendoza.
Targeting on Miles Scott and going to his replacement right over the top of Resetich. Easy catch.
During the offseason, were they worthy to be in the playoffs? I definitely think they were, but they have a chance to change that tonight.
Mendoza over the middle, another catch. This time Surratt bounces off a tackler. Rosiak trying to rip the...
His eyes, he's reading the linebackers. They come in. Rosiak comes to the line of scrimmage. It opens up a nice throwing lane for Surratt. And this guy is in control right now.
Similar to the quarterbacks they've had in the past, like Curtis Rourke last year. Another one to the outside. Surratt makes a man miss. Here he goes down the sideline.
He felt it. He got the ball out right away. And right now, Fernando Mendoza is having the better of it.
And Indiana right now showing off just how explosive they can be. The flag is down.
It's for Curt Cignetti to be upset about.
Offense, number 62.
They knew they could not fall behind by a whole lot against this Indiana team. They could use a big stop here. Mendoza gets rid of it. Nowakowski with a catch. Now he's got a combo in front. Nowakowski, turn on the burners. Good.
These 3 linemen, and watch the secondary. They're thinking pass down the field. And all of a sudden, you got 3 big red jerseys running down the middle of the field.
He had a couple of those big games against maybe some lesser competition. Gave him confidence going into their first Big Ten game against UCLA. And then they just took off from there. Cooper's back in the game. He's got a catch.
Team that plays a lot of man coverage in this Illinois defense.
Quick shot. Outside's trying to calm the crowd down so they can hear this snap. To the outside, it's Cooper. Huge deal for this Illinois defensive unit. Captain, leading tackler coming in. Here's a first down from the 12. Mendoza to the outside. He was 19 of 20. He's got 211 yards and 3 touchdowns. Looking for more here. To the end zone, wide open. 2nd down and 7. Feels like Indiana, after that first offensive series, has been ahead of schedule every step of the way. Mendoza looking to escape. Last second, he finds Surratt.
Yeah, it looked like they were faking the screen and going to take a shot down the field. It wasn't there. 3-roll.
It's been Hemby and Black. They've had a couple of long ones, but more than anything, just consistent up the middle. This time out of the backfield, Hemby.
Just a nice read by Mendoza.
Mendoza's going to keep this time, and he'll pick Goza. Go back again to what Curt Cignetti talked about, building good habits no matter the time, no matter the score. You've got to imagine they're going to keep their foot on the gas pedal here.
And I would imagine Mendoza will be quarterback for the rest of this game.
I see what you did there. Surratt to the outside, can't spin away that. It's such a competitive sport, a competitive position in most places. As Omar Cooper makes the catch and gets spun around. Sure.
I like mustard on hot dogs, but not necessarily burgers, but it was good. Now, Ty guy, he just took one bite and said, that's too much mustard.
That was incredibly accurate. Our stat man to the stars, Tyler Freed. 3rd and 4 for Mendoza, and he's got the angle for the
responsible for in protection. And on the same page with his quarterback, Mendoza.
2nd and goal. Mendoza, end zone, touchdown. Too easy. Elijah Surratt has his second.
This route by Surratt. Watch him turn Torrey Cox completely out, inside out.
Mendoza keeps this time. Around the edge. Stays on it.
Not for a while, because whatever they've been communicating has not really been working.
2nd and 4. Mendoza looking to get away. He won't. Fisher, he brought up as Kellen Wyatt came over from Maryland. Quick catch for Surratt. Good blocking in front. Plenty of yards. Gets to the 31-yard line. So Fernando Mendoza's day is done. 21 of 23, 267 yards, 5 touchdowns, and finished the day with 17 straight completions.
And credit is all.